What is up, everybody? Diamond King 5923 coming at you with episode 4 of our Steelers rebuild. We're gonna give you, well, no, because we streamed the Green Bay game, so we're all caught up. Sorry, guys, it's been a rough week. Jake is here in the party, as you can see, because we are playing the Cincinnati Bengals. But again, this is an open chat video. Um, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know why I'm blanking. This is an open chat party, so I'm not really worried about people coming in, coming out. It is what it is. You guys know this from the previous streams. But yeah, we're gonna get ready to play the Bengals. Let's go over some stats real quick coming into this game on both sides. So we'll start with us. If you guys didn't catch the last video, I did go over this, so we're just gonna go over it one more time for the guys that missed it. So Ben Roethlisberger having I would say a mid 2010 Ben Roethlisberger like numbers: 2,543 yards, 17 touchdowns, 13 ins. He's averaging 212 yards per game. Completion percentage ain't that great. Running, so this is a big hole. I think we might get Leonard Fournette back this game. If not, we have Najee Harris, but Fournette has had a monster year. It's a shame he's not going to get to finish off what he's been doing. Receiving, pretty balanced all around. 46 for Juju, 737. 44 for Deontay, 526. Claypool, 32, 476. Ebron, 28, 393. So our numbers are pretty much all right there together, and you can see the rest right there. Blocking, we have not given up a lot of sacks, but when we do, it's the rookie Landon Young, and it's Chikuma Okorafor. Zach Banner's only played in 7 games, and we're trying to keep that going. To Castro, 1 sack. So definitely still working on this line, but this is the big one I like to see. Kevin Dodson has given up 0 sacks this season, but he's gone called for a lot of holding penalties. So let's get into the defense. Total tackles is Devin Bush with 65, followed by Robert Spillane, which is huge. And then right here, this is a big factor in why the defense plays so well, and it's James Pierre. James Pierre is one of those guys that fills in for Mike Hilton. To me, he's a hidden gem, but it might be because we boosted him to fit how he's gonna play next year in our system. Minka has 49 tackles, which is really good. You don't want your safety having a lot of tackles. And right here, I'm pretty sure this is a tally that Minka leads the league in ints, but we'll have to check that. And then right there's Joe Hayden with 3. So defense doing its job. Kicking, I'm 22 of 23 on field goals, 27 of 29 on extra points. I don't count the extra points I missed because it does lag from time to time offline for some reason. And kicking punt, we don't have much. So let's switch gears and let's go look at your Cincinnati Bengals. So Jake, you can come on in if you want and talk about Joe Burrow and how he's been playing.
All right. Well, I mean, Joe Burrow's out here having a pretty good sophomore season. I got to pull up his stats. So he got 3 and 8, which is pretty solid. 3,432 yards. Joe Mixon is over 1,000 on the season, so he's having a good year, and Tyler Boyd as well through the air is having a pretty solid season.
Yeah, we got T. Higgins with 670, so good, complimentary, and of course the big move was getting O.J. Howard to Cincinnati. So Bengals definitely need that big tight end, and they got what they got. Defense-wise, Jake's dude right here, Logan Wilson, 100 tackles, and Von Bell with 76. Logan Wilson having a big year in tackles, and he has 2 ints on the year, so he could be in the running for Defense Player of the Year. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Sacks is Carl Lawson with 6.5, and then the rookie Gregory Rousseau with 4.5. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. So without further ado, Jake, best of luck in your sim. We're going to try to get back to our winning ways. We lost to Green Bay. We've lost 2 in a row. Hopefully we can stop the skid and take care of business.
Good luck.
Oh, Jake's not on autopilot. Okay, so you guys are going to have to wait a second unless Jake wants to play. But I think...
Nah, I just set it to autopilot.
Did you end up beating the Colts in RDFL?
No, I ended up finishing I ended up having to leave with like 6 minutes left.
Didn't you guys play it though? I thought he was gonna play the last quarter.
He doesn't really want to because he didn't realize that he was trying to play the last quarter because I was going to a dentist.
Alright, so I gotta back out and then try to get Jake again here. Because Jake's really just in here managing teams. I think he's gonna eventually take over the No, you're just gonna stay a Cincy, right? So here we go. Let's get into the action.
Sorry, I can't tell if you were trying to talk to me or not. You were cutting out big time on my end. You're not cutting out on the stream though, so I don't know what's up.
It might be your internet then, because I'm also thinking my mic's all jacked up, but it's not. That's crazy. You guys were making fun of me, and now you and Grimmy both have been having the internet problem.
See, I think I honestly think that it's yours. I think that for some reason it can't support the party chat.
I don't think it's mine, but after I upgraded the internet, it better not be mine, like I said on the last stream. Because I was in a party and my BRL race on Twitch and I had no problems. Bob could hear me, I was calling out lines and all that. Might have been a short race, but he heard me perfectly clear. So we'll just have to keep monitoring that and see what's going on. It's probably neither of us, Jake, to be honest. It's probably just PSN.
On a chilly December afternoon, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game.
Jake, did you end up catching the Packers game?
Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready.
What pack?
So I played the Packers in a beautiful hard-nosed football game in Lambeau.
Nah, I didn't.
You gotta watch that one. That was a good one. So I'm gonna receive. I'm pretty sure I received the last time I played Jake too. Jake is currently sitting at, I believe it's the 6th wild card spot. I saw it, but I can't remember. Probably should have talked about it. We were trying to figure out the internet situation. Uh-oh. Oh, Ray McLeod, get outside. Here comes Big Ben Roethlisberger. Again, like I said, numbers aren't the best, but they're not horrible. They're about what you expect out of a 39-year-old veteran quarterback. Swinged it right at him, right off the gate. Couldn't stay in bounds. We pick up 2. Nice tackle by Johnson. Dotson gets in front of McFarland, not able to go anywhere else. Brings up 3. So Najee Harris out of the backfield. He's going to pick up a chunk. Tackled by Jesse Bates and Von Bell. It's going to bring up 1st and 10 across Jake's 50. Mac Jones going to put the Patriots in the playoffs if he keeps playing the way he's playing. Deontay Johnson able to break off 1 tackle. That's all he gets. Gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 for Pittsburgh Steelers. They're going to go back to the run as McFarland's getting a big dose here early. It's one thing Coach Tomlin wanted to do was get McFarland involved in the game plan this week. And that's not good, as that's a fumble. So I believe that was LaMarcus Joyner in on the tackle on Big Ben. Jars that ball loose, and Joe Burrow will come out. Nice corner blitz by the Bengals. Didn't see. I don't even think I had time to see LaMarcus Joyner.
He flew in there pretty quick.
He was in there quick.
For him to make a lasting impression, have some scintillating plays, and then who knows?
Yeah, those scintillating plays, those splash plays, those plays we'll talk about for the next week leading up to the next game. He'll need a bunch of those down the stretch in order to win the award.
T. Higgins breaks a tackle, and thanks to the Steelers' turnover, Joe Burrow's great field position, 1 for 1, 25 yards, trying to keep the Cincinnati Bengals in the playoffs. Zach Taylor likes what he sees early from his young quarterback. Vince Williams able to come in and make the tackle. Mixon almost has 1,200 yards. Dang. Mixon's having a big year. Might need to get a player boost at the end of the season, Jake.
Yeah, he's having a big year. He's pretty high overall, though. He's like a 90.
Good hit there by Spillane, but doesn't stop Tyler Boyd.
11 yards there, first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Mixon with first down carry.
Good tackle there as Minka comes up, makes the play. So if we go back to that forced fumble by the Bengals, I believe Ben Roethlisberger was looking to go deep to James Washington on the double move. Cam Hayward's going to sack Joe Burrow. Play the guitar. That's his 5th sack on the year. I'm not getting a lot of pressure off the edges. I might need to flip TJ Watt to right end next season. So we missed the tackle there, and O.J. Howard. If that's going to be unnecessary roughness, I might lose my mind. That's unnecessary roughness. James Pierre just got drug 8 yards out of bounds.
Gotta be disciplined. Steelers killing themselves early here.
Trying to make something happen that just didn't need to, right? I mean, the plays happen, let it go. It's over instead. Creates a penalty.
Good tackle by Tuitt, able to just hold on for dear life as Joe Mixon was diving for that pylon.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there. Of course you're going to give it to him.
Looked like one of Jake's receivers fell in the end zone. You don't see that often. Cam Hayward has his 2nd sack. Because I didn't touch the receiver. I thought for a second I did when he plopped. There was nothing there. And don't know where Joe Burrow was going with that. That's nowhere near the sticks. It's going to bring out Jake. Who's your kicker?
No idea.
Okay, no idea up to kick. And it's good. I believe that's Will Lutz. That is Will Lutz. Jake is one of the best kickers, and he doesn't know. 3-0 Cincinnati off the I don't know kick. Ray McLeod. Oh, Will Lutz ain't getting a lot of leg behind these. Oh! Newsome not able to get there. Stone in on the tackle. McLeod up to the 30. Nice return. Almost had a hole there to go all the way. So Steelers back out after turning the ball over. Cross midfield. Burrow goes in motion. Big hole for Najee Harris. But like I told you guys, Logan Wilson probably in the running for Defensive Player of the Year if the Cincinnati team makes the playoffs. 101 tackles now on the season. Najee Harris has a hole. And Najee Harris will not be able to go all the way. He tried. Good run for Harris. That's what the Steelers are looking for. The big back to get in the open space. But once again, that was one of his flaws when Mel Kiper scouted him, is that Najee Harris doesn't have the breakaway speed.
From our vantage point, what he saw was a defense that got out of its lane.
Big Ben finds Ebron. Ebron breaks the tackle on who else but Logan Wilson.
And look at that wide open space. And he rumbled for big time yardage.
Second down from the 8. They can get
DJ Reader injured on the play.
I must have not been able to call that play again, because that's going to be a false start. Tried calling the same run to the opposite side. They get us. They get us for cheating. Nowhere to go. As Lamarcus Joyner having himself a day early. The end of the first quarter here in Cincinnati. Bengals lead 3-0.
I guess Joyner's out there playing sub linebacker. I realize that, but
I don't think Claypool got the first. I think Joyner made the play again. He did. 4th and 2. And Coach T wants to go for it. Benny Snell not been able to get any. And who else but Logan Wilson says no? Nice stop. Logan Wilson already with 5 tackles in this one. I will be highly shocked if Jake does not have Logan Wilson in the running for Defensive Player of the Year. That's 105 tackles on the season, and we're not even to week 16. Jake, that guy is on a mission.
oh yeah, he's beast mode.
Good blocks there from the Bengals, as Mixon's able to move the chains.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, they parted the Red Sea on that one. Cordero out in the backfield. Might be a screen pass. Set up wide on this one. TJ Watt comes free, but Burrow able to get the ball off. That's Burrow's first incompletion. Nobody was in the area. That should have been intentional grounding, but no call. Tyson Alualu not able to break through that good O-line that Jake's been building. It's going to bring him 3rd and 6. I have to check out on this. Tyler Boyd held on despite the contact by Steven Nelson. Tight coverage, but Tyler Boyd is Tyler Boyd. He has his games and he, gotta do what he's gotta do as the face of the Bengals. Although Logan Wilson might be giving him some competition. I got locked on until the very last second there where I was able to switch to Vince Williams. I'm going to press up on the corners here. I can say that because Jake's not in the game. James Pierre gets steamrolled by Mixon. Mixon stays on his feet. User stumble. Jake's not in the game, but user stumble just happened. That's crazy.
Hacking, bro.
This run game really just pounding the ball down the Steelers' throat. So that was Cordero for a gain of 13.
We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield.
Auden Tate with a nice move. Sent James Pierre into the grandstands. And made Joe Hayden look dumb. What a move.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow.
Steelers had that one covered. Joe Burrow, nowhere to throw. I don't know why we're dancing. We're down 3-0 and we're not playing good. That was the whole reason we kept Juju, to not dance. And now the whole team's dancing on the sidelines. Cam Hayward just having himself a game. 2 sacks, 2 tackles for a loss. 3 tackles for a loss.
Cam Hayward owning his man today.
Nice play by Vince Williams. Brings up 4th and goal for the Bengals. 2:55 as this clock is just ticking away. The Jets win another tight one. Artie Burns not able to get off the edge. Makes it a 6-0 Bengals lead.
So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go
Forlin not able to return that one. Correction, McLeod not able to return that one.
you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away, maybe that's the way they should look at it.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll drop to throw.
DJ Reader just blowing through the centers.
Clemson product DJ
Wow.
Reader got in for the sack. 2 minutes remaining.
2-minute warning.
First half.
The first half has been all Bengals.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster.
That's Madden at its finest, folks.
And maybe lucky
I got no words.
many defensively. 3rd down.
In what could have been a big play, wasn't a big play.
Roethlisberger going top shelf for Smith-Schuster.
Nice
Should have
play.
been an interception.
Hey now. The guy kind of jumped early. Bounced off his hands. I did up the slider. Don't start. It should have been an interception. He jumped way early on that one. Should have been a touchdown after it bounced off Juju's hands 4 times.
Very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10.
All right, still 6-0. Cincinnati in control of the board and has the ball. James Pierre and Steven Nelson able to bring down Tyler Boyd. See if Joe Burrow runs some no huddle. Does not look like it.
At the 43-yard line.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's good.
James Pierre was coming in for the kill.
Tackled down after a gain.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
1 yard to go on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
I'll say there's no way we were getting there. And Terrell Edmonds has been a liability all year after we re-signed him. I don't know what he was doing there. Could have had a tackle, just didn't want to tackle him.
I saw your play. You had like crisscross coverage going on all over the place. Your guys were out of position.
Real bad. And that's touchdown T. Higgins. Steven Nelson not able to keep up. So that's going to make it a 13-0 Cincinnati Bengals lead, and Cincinnati gets the ball at half.
Bengals, they widen their lead. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play.
Steelers are going to have to get some points here to start the half. There's Ben Roethlisberger rallying the troops. It's not looking good. Joe Burrow came to play today. McLeod decides to let that one go.
Pittsburgh's a second half team. It's all good.
Yeah, seriously though.
And the rest of this offense heading back out there. Looking down at the stats here, realizing he has no catches. They targeted him twice, but no catches. So how do they
Threw it right at him. Good read by the linebacker. Try to get a quick shot. Big Ben's signature throw now. Couldn't hit him. Jake is dropping everybody into coverage right now. Yeah, I figured Juju would get hurt. That was too good of an effort to not get hurt.
You can't break more than 1 tackle on a player. Your player's going to get hurt.
Ebron moves the chains. We really need that timeout that we just lost because Juju got hurt, but medium, he's not coming back in right now. We have depth. Let's call up the play, try to get to the corner. Oh, well, 1 or 2 things is going to happen here. And, yep, that's what I figured was going to happen. T. Johnson. Is that Tremaine Johnson?
Teron Johnson, I think.
Teron Johnson from Buffalo. Yeah. One of two things are going to happen is Big Ben throws pick number 14 on the year. O.J. Howard just tossing bodies left and right.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 37-yard line.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. That's caught by Howard.
Defense better wake up second half, or this is going to be an onslaught. This is starting to look like last year's collapse. We lost Devin Bush, and now the middle of the field is wide open. So some crazy wind. Oh, what's the penalty? Holding? Okay, we'll take that.
That holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. But that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
Open man is Higgins.
Oh my gosh, T. Higgins. You gotta be kidding me.
Weaving through traffic.
And
Oh,
Joe.
wow. What a play. Hayden get there? No.
I'm not gonna ruin it for you. Your team is playing out of its mind.
They're on a hot streak right now.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually you're
He's in. He was out of. Oh, not much more I can do there. D-line's got to get to.
21-0 here in Cincy.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the
Pittsburgh needs points in a big way.
At their own 20-yard
So
line.
with the Steeler offense,
You ain't kidding.
let's take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. As of this moment, as pretty much everyone knows, they sit alone in that top spot, but nothing is guaranteed. They haven't even clinched.
Oh, Benny Snell. If you could have lowered that shoulder a little sooner and not take so much of the contact, that was a touchdown.
Nice run.
We got to cover this, get it done. What do we want to be? It's like winning a title in August, right? In preseason. Doesn't count. Let's go ahead and get this thing done.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to be in.
Man, Jesse Bates all over the field. I thought Claypool had an advantage there, and Jesse Bates outran him.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Now Roethlisberger.
Logan Wilson is just killing me this game. He's everywhere.
Deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, but they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays.
Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. And he's in.
He's open. Ebron get the long tutty? He does.
You should know that's touchdown.
Second touchdown on the season.
I think that's everyone's go-to now in the franchise. When you see a
Yeah,
linebacker with a speed tight end, it's a quick fade. All right, 21-7. Big Ben somehow gets the troops going. Thought we should have scored the play before, but Jesse Bates said, I'm still one of the best safeties in the game. I really don't know how Jesse Bates got there. Like, that was a hell of a play by him. I thought Claypool had him beat by 4 yards.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Like, I don't know if it's because I did an aggressive catch or what.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. Let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen.
Good hit by Spillane. He was ready for it.
That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass.
We're just going with coach suggestions. We might have to start calling plays. Our coach is Keith Butler's not doing his job this game.
On 2nd and 14. And here's a throw taken in by Boyd. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
So it's going to be 3rd and 9. So we really just need to play a good contain here and we'll be fine. We know it's going to be a pass, so let's just come out in good contain. Do what we got to do.
Now it's Burrow. He finds his tight end.
Good tackle. That's James Pierre. Like I said, kid's having a big year. Probably another one of those players in the same boat as Joe Mixon for a player upgrade at the end of the year.
Routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback.
I was going to say, if McLeod could do anything, now would be the time I need him to do something.
Other defenders pointing out the receiver, where
But
he's going, and then
that didn't happen.
to the ball after the catch and stop him short of the first down.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Oh, he's got some breathing room
Good run there by Najee Harris right up the gut.
before he's hit and dropped. Give him
What Jesse Bates was doing on that play, he got baited or something.
I don't know what he did. He got cooked.
Pittsburgh.
from the gun. It's Roethlisberger. He dumps this off.
McFarland not able to get outside, able to move his body though to pick up more yards. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come.
And Kevin Dodson's giant rear end got in the way there. We weren't able to hit the hole. Not quite sure what happened. Thought that was going to be a clean hit and go. It's like I've been preaching all year. You need a yard. Give it to Benny Snell. Benny Snell didn't get it. Oh, we actually lost a yard there. All right, Coach Tomlin. You want to punt. Defense, you know, has been performing well this game, but you're the coach.
Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. Fair catch called for.
Good catch by Cordero.
Right near the 30-yard line.
Probably could have returned that one.
Good at all. Punt of just 24 yards there. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. Here's Burrow.
What are you doing, Steven Nelson?
That's Boyd. And he's taken down right at the 45.
Did you lose the ball in the sun?
What?
Gain of 24.
His
What
feet were
the
caught in
heck?
cement there.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. T.J. Watt in on the tag. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that
I think this is the 2nd most points the Steelers are giving up this year.
Feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
I was going to say, if Uzama, or Uzama, I can never say his name. If Uzama would have held on to that, we would have been having problems.
if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down.
We're going to drop TJ Watt into coverage just to be safe. And James Pierre turned around just in time or he was about to be cooked.
Remembers when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender
Like, he had to have turned right at that moment or that was a cook show.
and got there.
Tyler Boyd was gone to the house.
On is the punt
Where are they going to pin us?
now as he sends this
Okay, Coach Tomlin makes the right decision. We're on the 16. Still a 2-score game with 2:40 left. Running out of time, but we're going to see what happens here.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 16.
Logan Wilson. Ebron can't contain that dude. Just all over the field.
Real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground.
And this is what the Steelers needed.
We often talk about
It's their big target back on the field.
many times you just don't take any steps.
Ebron not able to get off the block there.
And then once he made the read,
This is going to bring 3rd and 4.
4 yards of the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's McFarland.
Farland, I don't think got there either.
Close to a 1st down, but from where
Inches.
that football, he's going to be a footer short.
We're going to take a shot here.
Gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now.
Since his defense is holding up for the most part.
4th down. And this will
Logan Wilson just magically teleported to the right side there as we go as we get stopped. I don't know what else to say there. Logan Wilson just bounced to the right and was able to get in that hole. I figured he was gonna get caught on the linebacker, but that didn't happen.
You had the wrong back in for the play.
Ball's out.
is out, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And they will
Terrell Edmonds, after getting cooked on the T. Higgins play, forces the ball out, and the Steelers don't pay for going for it on 4th down. But who else but Logan Wilson's there to tackle Najee Harris?
for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy
Man, he is going off.
trying to make sure
Yeah, it's not 4 tackles either, game. Let's get that straight. I am getting torn up by one player right now. Although he just got cooked there. Steelers want to go no huddle. See what they have going. They like what they see.
5-yard pickup on out of the gun. It's Roethlisberger. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he will be
Steelers move chains.
taken a big pickup there on what's going to be the final
The end of the third quarter.
quarter.
Jake's Bengals lead, 21-7.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 46. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. No gain, and it's 2nd down.
Complete to number 20. No gain on the play.
Like I said, this man is all over the field. I'm losing my mind trying to get people to block him.
To throw again is Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete.
Juju not able to move the chains. We don't got a lot of time here. We gotta score quick.
You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackle. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock.
Yep, that guy, yep, he's running their routes now better than my receivers.
Picked off at the 28.
Oh, yep, he just housed it.
Man. Oh, Logan Wilson. What a day. What a
Wow.
season.
Wow.
Absolutely puts the team on his back.
All game long on defense.
I had possession catch too, and Ebron just said, I'm not trying, man. He's too good. That's insane.
He's gotten a lot of upgrade points this season. It's amazing what'll happen whenever you have a user controlling the CPU's development. Like, that's basically all I'm doing.
Yeah.
The CPU doesn't know how to spend those development points.
Unfortunately, you're staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here.
To be fair, he's only an 85. But
Oh, Steelers across midfield.
They'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Big play by Ebron, 15 yards tacked on the face mask by Jesse Bates.
Appear to be a face mask.
can Pittsburgh get this touchdown back right now?
Yeah, honestly, definitely need it right here, right now. Big Ben slings it. Juju had it, and it's knocked out by... I think that's Mike Hilton. I'm pretty sure Jake signed Mike Hilton. I might be wrong. But
the team signed him in free agency, yeah.
Play ball, touchdown! Oh my gosh. And Zach Banner shook up on the play.
Moves them all the way down to the 1. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. Now here's
Typical Bengals-Steelers rivalry here. Tough battle. A lot of
Benny
players
Snell
getting
punches
hurt.
it in.
Big hits. Tough running.
And Steelers really need that quick strike. This is 2-possession game. This is still doable.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the block
Steelers need a stand on defense or a
And
turnover.
the Detroit Lions are about to make history twice in the NFL, as they are 0-13. We'll have to stay tuned to see if they'll win a game in the next 3 weeks. Be honest, I don't know if they will. They got Brock Purdy in the wing. It might be time to move on from Matthew Stafford. Steelers been able to contain Joe Mixon, but really got to watch this clock. They need another defensive turnover.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Pretty sure Mixon just plowed forward for that first. Yep. So he gets the first down animation.
Cincinnati Bengals
Bring Minka down.
at the 35-yard line.
a shotgun handoff to Patterson. Wiggles free.
The ball's out again. It's Spillane recovers his own fumble.
Big hit. And good awareness to pick his phone and fumble up. That was nice, Spillane. It's Pittsburgh in position here. Cut it to a 1-score lead.
Ben just gets a ball off. We'll have to see if there's a flag for grounding. There isn't. 2nd and 10.
swing pass. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Big Ben quietly starting to get close to that 300-yard mark.
Steelers on third down. Not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This will be 3rd and 5.
I don't know where Big Ben was throwing that. Steelers got to go for it. Tried the quick hitter. Couldn't get it. Nothing going as they can't capitalize on that one. Nice coverage by the Bengals underneath.
The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And the Bengals will get the football back. First down, here's Burrow. And incomplete.
Joe Burrow throwing the football, not quite sure why.
The ball off course. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Joe Mixon.
I think Joe Burrow realized he's real close to
Up 3rd down.
300 yards.
He wants to get that 2 yards.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And Joe Burrow's greed might cost the Bengals this game.
Oh man. And just handing the steal at this point.
All they had to do was run the ball. But Steelers start deep field position here.
Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Going top shot
Wow.
for Smith.
Okay. So Teron Johnson has now robbed me of a big catch twice,
Return as he gets this one.
where he just steps in front of the pass. So Ben, you gotta get air under that ball. I don't know what more you can do there, bud. Like, Juju has a step on him, and you're just throwing it right at him. This loss will 100% be on the offense.
I'd like to highlight the nice return by Teron Johnson.
7 yards on the pickup there.
That was a nice one.
With a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Steelers' 25-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
Oh, there's a whole pile going down. I'm pretty sure T. Higgins just got flipped.
15 at the 16-yard line. 9 yards.
So we just cannot get to Burrow today.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Burrow will throw. And he's going to drop this off.
Who is the big dude?
And the Bengals are looking at 1st and
Who's big number 47? He's huge. And now Burrow over that 300-yard mark. Maybe he'll stop throwing the football.
The situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Here's a run with Mixon. And he is in. Touchdown.
I think Mixon's short. But that'll be a touchdown for the Bengals. And this one's just about over as the Bengals came in here and took care of business.
Scored by the runner, but the offensive line, they feel
That could put Pittsburgh in a potential wild card spot after starting out the season 10-0. Deja vu to last season starting to come in play.
I don't know if you could hear me laughing at who's the big dude.
I did not hear you laughing. Your mic's real quiet.
I don't know. I need to.
Past the 20 to about the 22.
But I thought it was real funny. That's some rookie fullback.
At their own 22-yard line.
Really?
For offense here,
6'7", 315
and
pounds.
last time,
Yeah.
one play,
Wow.
interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
that's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what
Steelers gotta score. Not a lot of time.
a one-play drive where you throw an interception.
Not much hope here either.
We'll think the very next time out,
We're being fair.
don't give him a chance. I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him throw another one.
Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there.
Oh man, 3rd and 10. Ben having a really rough game here.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. He's going to let it fly.
We finally get somebody over the top.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. James Washington, his second touchdown on the season. And the Steelers are
That's a 14-point game.
Magic pad.
You've got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
We're going to kick it deep, see if we can force a fumble.
Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late.
It's down to the back of the end zone. Field goal's good.
But they did. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Their own 25-yard line. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And a few kneel downs should just about do it.
Steelers are going to bring all the hard hitters in on this play. They need this ball back in the worst way. Got to use timeout.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. As they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
27-yard line.
Again, it's Mixon.
Big hit by Joe Hayden. Steelers called second timeout.
For the second of their timeouts. As they'll talk it over here before what'll be an important third down.
3 brings up 3rd and 6.
That's the 3rd timeout for the Steelers. It's 35-21. Steelers are going to score quick.
They'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy.
It was a nifty juke move. Too bad it did nothing.
And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So Ben Roethlisberger and the offense down by 2 touchdowns. A little over a minute and a half remaining. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's caught.
What a catch by Claypool.
Complete to
A
Chase.
big play that time for Pittsburgh. 43 yards. He's going to take a shot for the end zone.
Claypool almost gets him again, but William Jackson III says, all right, buddy, it's 1-1.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10. That's a 24-yard
Now
line.
Roethlisberger. And this is
And Teron Johnson has Ben's number, and that's going to do it. Teron Johnson, the MVP for the Bengals today, picking Ben off not once, not twice, but 3 times, even with that good pump fake.
Though Teron Johnson was a huge mid-season pickup for the Bengals. We knew after we played the first time, we needed to put us through the second time. So, what we ended up doing, we ended up trading Sam Hubbard, the star defensive end, because we had an extra defensive end. We ended up trading the star
down
DN
to a
and
knee, and that should be the final act of this one.
Definitely a huge pickup. I mean, Ben just couldn't beat him. And, you know, Teron Johnson really had Ben's number when he played in Buffalo. So good pickup by the Bengals. Chase Claypool would have came down with that touchdown. I've been back-to-back jump balls. But Ben had to go to Old Reliable in the end zone. Probably should have went to Claypool one-on-one. Thought he could get him outside. Oh, boy. All right, guys. Well, Jake, kudos on the win.
Yeah, good. I'll take that win. Hopefully, maybe get to see you in playoffs.
Hey, man, I might be... I don't know what's going on with this team. Since what's-his-name went down, Devin Bush, his defense has not been the same. And it's almost mirroring the collapse of the 2020 season. They started out 10-0 against Washington and fell to 10-1 Jake, I just don't think the old man has it. I think we're gonna be in a big problem next season. So let's go ahead to next week, play the Titans. This is our last away game. See where the playoff picture stands. As Jake jumps to 6, I'm still in control at 1. So Jake, as it stands, you are playing New England.
Alright.
So second-year quarterback Joe Burrow versus first-year quarterback Mac Jones. And then let's look at the NFC while we're in the playoff hunt. So we got Green Bay as the 1 seed. No surprise there. Rodgers playing out of his mind. And then we have Seattle, Arizona, Atlanta Saints, New Orleans, and San Francisco. But a lot of teams in play in the AFC. So anything can happen in in the last 3 weeks of the NFL season. You want to do your prep for your game?
Give me a second. I'm gonna try to do something with my headset.
I was going to say, it's really weak. Just going to keep looking for that right guard. And there's a sneaky pick, but we're not going to... Well, Jake's going to see it on stream. But definitely some guards down here in the deep part of it. So we have almost all the guards drafted. Still looking for that David DeCastro replacement this year. And a potential quarterback. Excuse me. So we'll go ahead and sim our training. We couldn't tackle Joe Mixon last week or any of the receivers. So, Jake, I'm going to be honest. I don't think we're going to be able to tackle Derrick Henry this week. Sunday night primetime game. So we're going to break out our classic look. Just the 1960 pants and all white look. With black shoes. And they're going to come out in... they're going to come out in their color rush. Because that is one of the nicer uniforms. So just like the current alternate, which is basically this. It's the other current home option. I like that too. They don't wear that though. So yeah, current home option. And we'll go with the white pants. So, it's what Tennessee is going to be rocking.
Tonight, from Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee, it's Week 15 of the NFL on EA Sports.
So Steelers need to have a big game. Because that game in Cincinnati was pathetic, and we got to play better. Starts with coaching, and I did a poor job coaching that game.
Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Pittsburgh Steelers, and they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27. And the Tennessee Titans.
The Steelers take over.
The Steelers set to go.
Here comes Big Ben. 19 touchdowns, 17 ends.
Number 7, Ben Roethlisberger, ready to lead them.
Really struggling. But big news out of Tennessee as the workhorse is back. As Leonard Fournette, but his first carry goes for -4 yards. That's a big difference maker too, Jake. from game 1. Your mic's still jacked up, but Leonard Fournette being back.
1 yard is the loss. They back up even further to a 3rd and 15. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
You can bet they're not going to go away from the running game anytime soon, but this is obviously not a good start. 2 carries, 2 runs.
As Big Ben finds Juju on a quick slant, picks up 19 on the play. It's a little bit better.
First down, Pittsburgh.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger fighting through pressure.
That's going to be a big sack. Ben couldn't get out of it. And tragedy strikes for the Steelers.
Got an injured man down there on the field.
And that is not good.
We'll take a break.
As Ben Roethlisberger is down.
After the sack,
That's going to bring in Mason Rudolph.
from the other side of town, it's 2nd and a country mile. Roethlisberger here finding Johnson, and he'll get this up past the 25.
Muscle cramps. He's going to sit out for a little bit.
3 yards on the catch.
That's huge, though, if he can't come back.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked into the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down.
Nice tackle and open field by Dory Jackson.
Past the 40.
That's going to make it 4th and 9. Steelers going to have to punt this football away.
And the man slow to get up here is Jones. On 4th down, here comes a Steeler punter, Jordan Berry, to kick it away. Dory Jackson deep for Tennessee. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and it'll be Titan football. The Titans set to take over behind their quarterback, Ryan Tannehill.
Here comes Ryan Tannehill having a monster year. 4,000 yards already, 30 touchdowns, 12 hits for Tannehill. An absolute crazy year.
I think you're right. He's been as consistent, more consistent probably than anybody else as the numbers bear out. And the social media chatter for the MVP races certainly start to ramp up. I know you and I.
And like I said, we couldn't contain anyone last week. I don't think we're going to be able to contain anyone this week. First run for Henry, 35 yards. As the middle of the field is just not working right now. So we know a run's coming. We can't stop it.
40 now for 1st and 10. Oh, it's a jet sweep. Here's Davis. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Now a timeout being called as there's an injured Titan.
Packers lose to the Rams.
While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside.
And I think Derrick Henry just went down.
Muster a yard here to the 30.
Not 100% positive, but Derek McKinnon's in the game. It was not Derrick Henry.
Start the drive, but nothing since.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D linemen to make the play.
We weren't able to make the tackle there. Joe Hayden tried to tackle Henry. And he's going to get the first as the ball apparently crossed the line.
Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive
Vince Williams able to bring down Henry.
this part of the field, I take my shot.
That's going to bring up 2nd and
The closer you get
12.
to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot in the end zone early in the down and distance count.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time. 3rd down here.
He was covered by Steven Nelson.
To throw is Tannehill. And that will be in.
Minka Fitzpatrick able to break that one up.
Intended for Jonnu Smith.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to
All right, guys, we are back.
That guy was
Is Jake back yet?
To no avail.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete.
Doesn't sound like it.
He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
Incomplete. Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
I don't know if this thing's gonna be fixed or not. I just played back my video today, and for whatever reason, it was giving me an issue too. So it's my mic.
Did you, like I said, did you accidentally sit on it?
No.
They will go for it on fourth.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what
Spillane's able to tackle Derrick Henry, and that's a turnover on downs. Nice play.
his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Now, will Ben Roethlisberger be back on the field? He is not. Mason Rudolph is still at quarterback.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette.
As that's going to be a hold on Juju Smith-Schuster, I believe.
Down here with a penalty flag.
As Leonard Fournette had all day to run. Nope, it's Shakuma Okorafor. I didn't see the hold on that side. I did see the one in front. So first and 15 on our own 5. Hopefully we can get outside here with Benny. Benny breaks one. That's all he's going to break. That was 5 yards back. Nice run by Snell.
This run winds up getting about 6.
A gain of 6 brings up second and 9.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette.
Good run by Mason. Correction by Fournette. Picks up 10. That's going to move the chains.
Made by Christian.
But one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long
We're going to have to throw a quick pass here. It's not open. Deontay Johnson wanted a rat catch. It should have possession caught it. It's going to bring up second and 10. We had a halfback toss to Najee Harris, but that was not open whatsoever. Braun set in motion.
Seems like my mic's fixed. I can't tell though.
It sounds like it's good.
Disconnecting anymore.
Check the video.
I did check my I checked my last video.
But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big time play?
Mason
I'm
Rudolph
gonna have to
not
go
able to
back
make the
and
throw.
watch- I'm gonna have to go back and watch like all of these videos to make sure that they aren't screwed up.
Didn't get much roll through their first 2 drives. It looks like they got to give up the football again after this one.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. At their own. And we spotlight Derrick Henry now. Last week, a strong showing, up over 100, also 2 trips to the end zone.
It's the kind of week that if you said, listen, I'll let you have this type of a game each and every week, you'd sign up for it. You wouldn't try and get too greedy.
Jonnu Smith, big play, picks up 8. It's going to make it second and 2 for the Titans.
He's got to try and duplicate that and exceed it in this game.
To throw again on second down. Tannehill. This one caught.
Tannehill finds Corey Davis, moves the chains, picks up the first. First and 10 for the Titans.
70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down. Tannehill going to turn and give this
Nice tackle by Vince Williams. Bud Dupree's the one who wraps him up, but Vince Williams was the one to hit Henry low.
a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking.
And Jake has the own 13 Bengals. See if he can come out with a dub, or that's going to be it for the chance of going 0-16. TJ Watt finally gets in there for a sack. Haven't heard TJ Watt's name a lot this season.
So third and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans. And they went empty backfield, and because of that, nobody was there to pick up the blitz.
And you know that offenses when they go
Nice catch as Tannehill finds Jonnu Smith over the middle. Moves the chains.
for things, what people often forget, defense is audible as well. And a lot of times we'll see
Patriots lose another one as the Bills come out on top.
situation.
A first down carry for Henry. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
Second and 9 for the Steelers.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run.
Correction for the Titans.
Correctly that they would move the ball on the ground. Honed in
McKinnon nowhere to go. They said McKissick before, I'm almost positive. But McKinnon loses 2, brings up third and 10. We're going to switch to zone because man hasn't been working.
Alright, we're gonna try to give this game a good quick sim here. Hopefully my mic is actually freaking working this time.
It sounds good. I'm not promising that's going to stay that good. I'm
I
glad we finally figured it out.
I turned it all off. I unplugged it. You think you pay this much money for a microphone, it would actually work, but nah.
Really though. Like I said, Leonard Fournette was not in the last 3 games, and you know, I'm not saying Fournette's one of those people that matter, but it's kind of funny that it's 0-0. And Big Ben checks back in after that last play. And Jadeveon Clowney, who re-signed with the Titans, stops Deontay Johnson on the end around. Leonard Fournette plows over one, moves the chains. Steelers running the football well here. No press on Juju. This is 100% a blitz, so we're going to try to get what we can. I think Fournette got the yardage. Gain of 2. So yeah, it looks like we're going to move the chains. Looked like pass interference on the right-hand side, but no calls. That one got tipped at the line of scrimmage. Screen pass for Fournette goes big. Ben's 2 of 3 now on the game. Fournette, the longest play of the game, 18 yards. Ben gets hit and he throws it right at the safety. Ben is really showing his age. He's not able to get away from any hit pressure right now. Fournette goes nowhere as Clowney throws. Zach. I don't think it's Zach Banner. Might have been Banner. Go drive corner. We'll be looking at Juju in the deep corner. We'll settle for Johnson underneath. Ben underthrows it. Juju comes back to it, and that's a Steelers first down. He's in the end zone, but they're going to say he's down at the 1. As Juju really had to fight for that catch as Ben wound up, and he just doesn't look like he has the arm strength this late into the season. So Juju gets away with a little bit of a push-off, but yeah, that should be a touchdown. Probably going to have a booth review on that one. Nope, no call. Okay. Ebron can hang on to the ball. Ben wanted to go quick to him. Nothing. Fournette in the corner in the end zone. Touchdown. Big Ben throws a 1-yard touchdown pass to Leonard Fournette, putting the Steelers up 7-0 here with 2:46 left in the first half. What's the score over there in Cincinnati?
Currently scoreless game.
Oh no. I'll have a comment. Let's see what the comment is real quick before I kick this ball off. Nelson on the Colts is easy to trade for. I might have to. I definitely need some O-line. But this is a realistic franchise. I don't think the Colts would let Quentin for nothing. So, 7-0. Titans lead. Steelers been able to contain Derrick Henry except for that big run to start the game. Tyson Oluwalu gets the legs and TJ Watt wraps him up. Steelers look like a completely different defense as they did the last 2 weeks. And Tannehill didn't have the ball, but TJ Watt was coming in to kick him. 3rd and 13. The 2-minute warning. Steelers lead 7-0 here in Tennessee, and a tight one. Good old-fashioned defensive battle here, Jake.
Sounds like it.
Derrick Henry, Joe Hayden able to make the tackle, and that's going to be a timeout for the Steelers. And Stephon Tuitt is hurt, so we got a timeout either way there. Artie Burns not able to hold up his block. McLeod was looking to go west. Sorry, east. From east to west, I should say. Good catch by Washington. So he's been the reliable target. I told Washington I wasn't going to re-sign him, but dislocated elbow for Tuitt. That might be hard to negotiate to not re-sign him after the games he's had. He's had some really good games down the stretch here. Nice block there by Fournette. Moves the chains for Johnson. Big Ben over the 100-yard mark. Who would have thought you would have seen that on a Big Ben the way he's been playing of late? Big Ben finds Juju quick, and it's a touchdown. Some miscommunication by the Tennessee Titans leads to the Steelers' second score of the game.
Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
Oh, remind me after we get off stream to talk to you about Dynasty offseason, because I had a question.
Okay.
Antoine Brooks Jr. there to make the tackle on McKinnon. Titans use their first timeout. Steelers with 2 timeouts still.
This is the time to push it myself.
Right now, under 100 yards of total offense.
Tannehill not able to hit that. Go ahead.
At the end of the first half, Cincy is up 14-10.
In other news in the RDFL, Gribby complaining about injuries.
Seems like a pretty regular occurrence there.
Which part? The injuries or the complaining?
The injuries, complaining about injuries. He does that in every league.
Well, I wonder what the score of that game is, because Hangry's playing him. Hangry's been on he's been on the uprise with that Jaguars team. I look for him to pull the trigger and try to get Deshaun Watson this offseason with the capital he has.
Should be able to.
But I don't think he's going to be able to get that in division, and that's why I've made the comment. I don't think you're going to be able to get him hangry. You have a better chance of getting Dak.
Yeah, that's true. That's kind of one of the requirements, is that he can't be an in-division trade.
That one was in the air for a long time. Corey Davis comes down with it. 100% roughing the passer. Bud Dupree got there super late. That's going to put the ball on the 19. Nice spin by Jonnu Smith, puts the Titans on the board with less than 10 seconds left in the first half. Correction, the clock never moved. I've been noticing that as a problem in Madden. So it was 19 seconds when we hiked the ball, and there's 19 seconds now. Not quite sure what's going on. But I don't know if that's a glitch in the last patch, but like penalty clock would start at the snap. It's still not moved. There it goes. It just moved now. 16 seconds remaining in the first half. We're just going to kneel. We're going to try to get a big run here with Fournette. If we can't get the big run, we're going to kneel it and take it to half. So Fournette picks up a chunk. We'll try to get one more run. So he picks up 12 on that carry. So we have one timeout. Try to go with inside zone read. So they're loading it up. I don't think Fournette's going to be able to get this one. Big hole. We've got one more run in us. It's across the 44, Jake. If anything, Fournette's padding his stats at this point.
Alright, let's see what this game comes out to be.
Yeah, Fournette had nothing.
Cincy gonna come away 35-21 victory.
Woo! Guess what that means? Detroit Lions are 2 games away from going 0-16.
Still unwinning.
Unwinning. You just said unwinning. It's not a thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's like the opposite of undefeated.
Oh, they're undefeated. Against nobody. OBJ had a big game today. 9 receptions, 80 yards against Jacksonville. Interesting. So we just get to halftime in this one, 14-7. Tannehill not able to find A.J. Brown. Steelers are hoping they can pull this one out. It's been a rough road trip for them. Losing to Green Bay, losing to Cincinnati, coming into Tennessee, almost lost their quarterback. It's been a rough trip for them. It's plain and simple. Steven Nelson not able to bring down Derrick Henry, but James Pierre able to.
Well, T. Higgins fell 5 yards short of a Superstar Dev Challenge and came away from the game with a torn bicep.
Oh no.
He's out for 6 weeks.
Wow. That'd be playoffs. That's
so
a
he'd be
reserve.
out for week 16, week 17, playoff.
That's, yeah.
I don't even
IR.
think he'd be able to come back for Super Bowl.
Yeah, that'd be IR.
And in a crazy turn of events, the Cincinnati Bengals sign a part-time contract with former great wide receiver A.J. Green to take the place of T. Higgins.
Oh. Interesting. I didn't know A.J. Green was out there in free agency.
A.J. Green is out there in free agency.
Wow. So he's coming back for this playoff run.
Yes, he is.
Wow.
T. Higgins placed on IR. We got to make sure that A.J. Green has the right number. Refresh me on what number he wore.
18.
18.
Oh no, Artie Burns checks into the game. He's up against A.J. Brown in man-to-man. And it's a screen pass. Big hit by Terrell Edmonds, but it don't matter, as McKinnon able to get that one and go all the way downfield to the 11.
Who the heck is wearing 18?
One of your receivers.
Oh, Conley is.
Derrick Henry carrying bodies, trips on his own feet, gets down to the 6. 4:30 remaining here in the third quarter. Spillane and TJ Watt able to come in and make the tackle. Spillane really pulling his weight in this one.
Brings up third down and 5.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill.
Tannehill nowhere to throw this one, chucks it out of bounds. Did you hear Tannehill's stats?
No, they did not.
So he's thrown for 4,200 yards already, and he now has 31 touchdowns and 12 ins on the year.
Wow.
Brian Tannehill. Let that sink in. Back-to-back years. Potentially with 35 touchdown passes. Check that comment real quick. Yeah, I know. I can't sign him in this one in real life because he ended up re-signing with Washington to back up Jameis. To touch on that whole situation with Haskins, I think it's a great signing. A lot of people think Steelers were a little too gun-ho with the signing, but when you think about it, what did the Steelers have to lose by signing him? Nothing.
Cap space that they could use on the O-line.
They signed him to a minimum.
Did they?
Yeah. They did.
I don't know. I'm okay with the signing. I am. I hope he proves me wrong, but he's a horrible quarterback. So
He was in Ohio State, and I think with the right coaching, this could be a huge uplifting for him. Vance McDonald wide open down the seam. As Big Ben 9 to 12, 172 yards in this one, starting to feel himself. I think that time on the bench really knocked the cobwebs out because Big Ben looks like he did the first half of the season. He finds Claypool. Steelers are going to go up 21 to 10. Big Ben 3 touchdowns since leaving the first quarter with that injury. Talk about a wake-up call for Big Ben, Jake.
yeah, absolutely.
As he's now over the 200-yard mark in this game, and with that pass to Claypool, Steelers lead 21 to 10 late in the third. You open up the run game, you open up the play action. Oh, thanks, bro. Hey, you ever want to be part of a 32-man Madden league? We can get you in a Discord and potentially get you on the wait list. Oh, I got that follower glitch, so it's going to keep popping up. That's frustrating. That's not his fault though. That's PSN being jacked up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, sorry about the black screen on the game, guys. It's a glitch on PSN. Like I said, not his fault. He was just trying to be a nice guy and give me a follow. Derrick Henry throws Minka Fitzpatrick, and Henry takes the ball up over Pittsburgh's, up over the 50-yard line into Pittsburgh territory. Alex Highsmith was on him. A.J. Brown, nice move. And James Pierre makes the tackle. All right, guys, put your fours up in the chat as we're going to the fourth quarter. Steelers lead 21 to 10 here in Nashville, Tennessee. I can't remember the name of the stadium to save my life. Nissan Stadium, I think it is. Don't know if it's Nissan Stadium or Nissan like Arena. I think it's Stadium. Spillane makes another nice tackle. It's Tannehill up over the 200-yard mark, 17 to 25. He finds Olave, the rookie on the Ohio State University. Good signing. It's not signing. Good draft pick by the Titans. Really need to solidify that receiving core to get the pressure off A.J. Brown. But to be fair, in this one, Corey Davis has been doing a lot of the work. As the football team's starting to fall. Jameis Winston keeping them in the hunt in the playoffs, 6-8, but Seattle takes the win in this one, 45 to 28. Minka's not able to get there, and Derrick Henry walks into the end zone. Touchdown, Titans. Titans will go for 2, trying to make this a 3-point game.
People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there.
And Olave is able to get there. Looked like Vince Williams was not sure who he was supposed to cover, and this is a 3-point game.
Decisiveness, made up his mind and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking,
7:42 left here in the fourth.
And he brings us out past the 20 to
Alright, I'm gonna have to head out here because I gotta remake this video since the audio was messed up earlier.
You're good.
AFC playoff race time as we
I'll see you in a bit.
Yeah, I'll be back after.
you start to say this is when the cream rises to the top.
So Leonard Fournette able to move the chains, 71 yards on his return. Hoping to get 1,000 yards on the season.
everyone is aiming for that number 1 seed. But failing that, because only 2 teams in the NFL get a bye, 1 from each conference, that question becomes who's hot? Who's peaking at the right time as you start the playoffs?
We can throw in the double coverage there. Not the best pass.
Really helped there, almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
So this might be a quick slant. What was there coming? So we read it. Claypool able to get off the tackle, move the chains.
He'll be stopped right at midfield.
They rank us 28th in yards, which is just crazy. So we move the ball a lot better than what they rank us. Big Ben sends Fournette in motion. May set up Gentry. It does.
Now here's Roethlisberger. Open man here is Gentry. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
And there's laundry on the field, and that's going to be a hold on the rookie Josh Myers, center out of The Ohio State University.
Middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't
Got one-on-one with Juju over the top. Don't think Bayard's going to be able to get there. Might be able to. So we're going to juke one, spin around another, but lower the boom on Pittsburgh.
The previous penalty.
It's a gain of 14 and brings up second down at the Titans' 46-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Roethlisberger.
It's another big hit.
Another first down.
It's Kenny Vaccara's just picking him up and laying him down.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. We come up here on 1st and 10. And it's
James Washington picks up 2 on the play.
And he'll go down at the 28. That catch good for only a couple. So
4 minutes remaining here in the fourth.
pass play for 2 yards on first down. A shotgun give to Fournette.
Fournette not able to get to the first, but plows forward, picks up about 7. It's going to bring up 3rd and 2 with 4 minutes remaining here in the game. Claypool's going to move the chains. Big Ben got that one away quick.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Quite the turnaround from a week ago where he threw 4 interceptions. He hasn't had an interception this game, and he told us during the week, my goal, goose egg. He's achieving that so
Big Ben throws low to Juju.
is a guy that you can win with, right? Because
Juju not able to keep his footing. 3 minutes remaining.
shake off a really horrendous week the week before and come back and play mistake-free football to this point. Yeah, that's a guy.
Juju Smith-Schuster gets another touchdown. Big Ben just slings that one in. Nice pick play by the Steelers. And offense taking a picture. Fournette rolls in. It's now 28-17 Steelers. 2:55 left. Big Ben, big game, 4 touchdowns, 262 yards, no interceptions. After getting knocked out in the first quarter by Jadeveon Clowney hit.
everybody wants those salt-away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
At their own 25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very
Tyson Alualu gets there, and that's a sack.
Tyson Alualu. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially
Tannehill not able to get away with that one.
down back there in the pocket.
A swarm of white jerseys meet Jonnu Smith.
After that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
28-18. 2 minutes remaining here in this one. So you guys know there'll be one more game after this.
Out of the gun, Tannehill.
Good defense there as Tannehill throws that one out of bounds. No one open. It's going to bring up 4th and 7.
I think part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
On 4th down, Tannehill. And he's got a man going to
Corey Davis finds a hole, picks up the first. This one ain't over yet, folks.
across midfield. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. And right side, Henry's got it.
So Edmonds able to hit Henry, but that's it. As Henry gains 7 on the play.
Call it a pickup of 7.
Minute 26 remaining.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Tannehill throwing middle, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver there was Jonnu Smith. And it's 3rd and short.
Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
Tannehill. And that is
Tannehill was looking for Olaf quick, wasn't able to find him. 4th and 3. This is the game.
Downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Derrick Henry breaks that, and he is gone. Anticipated pass. They come out run. Henry's in the end zone. All 3 timeouts is Tennessee.
Titans were able to make this a close game again. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now.
Tennessee makes it a 28-25 game.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high
This one ain't over yet.
not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your lead
They're going onside kicks. We're going to call a timeout before they can kick it.
and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
On the other side, get that hand
Try to recover this.
No doubt about it.
So they got their touchdown. Now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. And this
Brick Hearns gets it, and Najee Harris just go down. Just go down. It's
a tough one there. They certainly wanted that.
There's 1:11 left.
Absolutely have to get it. They
Steelers are going to run this football. They just need a first down to win this game.
Attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense.
First run goes for 4. That's a timeout for the Steelers as Leonard Fournette gets injured again.
following the pickup of 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
Second-year man McFarland in the game, and that's not good with who they have at safety. Titans are forced to use their first timeout.
Goes down right there.
Like I said, Steelers need a first down.
Back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Now it's Roethlisberger.
Ebron gets the first.
And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
That's Ebron's first catch of the day, and man, was it a big one. Tennessee has one more timeout.
Now Snell.
And that'll do it as the Steelers are going to hang on to a 28-25 win.
As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. And they'll indeed take a knee. Roethlisberger dropping to a knee, and that ought to do it. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
an absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away.
Yeah, no turnovers in
But what
this
we
one.
saw here was
28-25 final.
offenses spending their time
As
saying,
Big
look,
Ben
you
throws
need to
4
come
touchdowns
here.
after getting injured
Ball
in the first
security is
quarter, and that's the
paramount.
storyline
So
of
they've
the game.
worked on that not just a week of practice, but I'm
Big
sorry,
Ben,
training camp.
81.8
Make sure that
completion
you have it.
percentage. Hopefully that transitions to the second to last game of the season, as it knocked us the whole way out of franchise, which kind of worries me. But that has been a thing this year. So we'll get back into franchise. Quite sure why it's doing that, but it's doing it. We'll go ahead and upgrade player. And we got Amari Burney, who's been doing a great job warming the bench for our middle linebacking core. Comes in rookie out of Florida. And we'll get an upgrade point on Juju Smith-Schuster. So we'll go ahead and jump to week 16, where we play the Chicago Bears. We'll save Denver for the last game of the season. And we have a breakout challenge for Robert Spilling. You've really let me play to my instincts recently, and I can't thank you enough. Last week was one of the best performances I've had since college. If I can put together a game like that against the Bears, I'll go a long way towards establishing me as a leader on this team. Okay. So let's go ahead and scout. Prepare for the Bears. It is a throwback game for us. I'm going to go ahead and scout Talia Tagovailoa. Matt Corral. And we'll scout Graham Mertz. Go ahead and scout another running back just for fun. As I was going to say, we should scout left outside linebacker at some point to have a competition with Alex Highsmith. But it is what it is. Allen Robinson is our guy to watch this week. So we'll send him to training. Big Ben, once again, big bounce back game after a rough game in Cincinnati. Let's go ahead and check the playoff tree. So we're still in first place. Nothing's changed here. Over in the NFC, nothing's changed there. Get into the action. I believe Trey Lance is a quarterback. I might be wrong. No, he went to... Yes. If people didn't already know, I am one of the guys that like the Bumblebees. I apologize in advance. So, that is the unis we're going with.
Today, from Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, it's Week 16 of the NFL on EA Sports.
So there's Leonard Fournette. He is good to go. I thought he was going to be injured, but he's good.
It's the taking on the Chicago Bears.
Trey Lance is at quarterback.
Right at the convergence of the Three Rivers on Art Rooney Drive, we welcome you to Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The scene a few
What could be
moments
Big
ago
Ben's
here is
second to last game. Well, no, we'll host the playoffs, so it won't be Big Ben's second to last game.
fired up as their guys are ready to do battle
But
between the Chicago Bears
point is,
and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
clock is rolling on Big Ben's future. And we will kick off to the Chicago Bears to start the game.
Holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. Fielded a couple yards into the end
Tariq
zone.
Cohen returns it. He almost takes it the whole way back. If it wasn't for Alex Highsmith collapsing.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the
Yep, here comes the North Dakota native Trey Lance having a fabulous rookie season. 24 touchdowns, 11 ints, 3,433 yards. So, definitely doing it all here. Pittsburgh loves rookie quarterbacks. Let's see what they can do against him. The Bengals did tie the Bears, so we beat the Bengals once and lost once. And Trey Lance's first pass incomplete, intended for, I believe that was all Allen Robinson. Mac Jones loses another one. So the Saints come out on top with Phillip Rivers in his final year in the league. Trey Lance can't hit Higgins over the middle, the ex-Brown, who's played in Pittsburgh quite a lot in his short NFL career. Trey Lance, no time to throw that. TJ Watt gets off the block and introduces himself to the rookie. TJ Watt only has 4 sacks on the year, which is super low. He had, I think, 2, maybe 3 weeks of injury. Nowhere to go that time for Ray McLeod. Here comes Big Ben Roethlisberger, and let's look at his numbers. 23 touchdowns, 17 ints on the year. Big Ben, 3,160 yards, looking to get to the 4,000 yard mark.
And they are in rhythm on offense because of him. I mean, right now he's got everything going the way he wants to, finding the receivers the way he wants to, looking over defenses.
As Leonard Fournette picks up 3, 826 yards on the season.
Yeah, what a game he had last week. The rushing numbers for Fournette from last week. 16 carries, 81 yards and a touchdown. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted.
That ball was tipped at the line, and that's Ben's 18th pick. We tried going RPO. Chicago was ready for it. I don't throw that often, but when I do, it's usually caught one or the other. This time it was caught the other. Trey Lance starts 0 for 3. Will they go to RG3 in this game? Obviously the answer is no, but it's good for the storyline. And Micah Fitzpatrick's able to force that ball loose, but Steelers pay for it. That's going to be turned over on the 3-yard line. Nice play by Minka. See if the O-line can get outside here before. Not there. Vance McDonald got thrown. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. And how might this affect them for the playoffs? We'll get a report when we come back.
That's a gain of 5. Gives Pittsburgh a little bit of breathing room.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. 3rd and 4. Now Roethlisberger. And this is caught, but I don't think he's
Nowhere to throw that one. Wanted to go to Claypool. Couldn't find a hole. Khalil Mack standing right there. So Washington loses another one. 30-0 to the Packers. He muffs it, and Alex Highsmith's able to get there. Nice recovery by Cohen. 6:35 remaining here in the first.
After such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now.
Australians 2 for 5 now.
15, just a yard or two short.
Nice play by Smythe,
21 yards.
A nice gain at 20
rookie tight end.
yards. A first
I don't know if I want to. I believe that was Wisconsin.
first and 10 at the 11.
Charles Leno on the false start.
False start offense.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Left tackle on the play.
On the ground, it's Montgomery.
Big hit by Spillane as that's a tackle for loss.
Cole behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
The first carry for the shifty Tariq Cohen. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
A gain of 10 yards. And it's third down.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got
And he's sacked. Who else but Tyson Alualu?
Tyson Alualu. In there to get
He's having a big year.
season now. That is
Sack number 9.
for him.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
Where you know he hated taking the loss.
Bears strike first, putting 3 points on the board.
3 drives now for this offense, and that field
Welcome
goal
back,
is
Jake, to the stream.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're
Yeah, how did that game turn out?
28-25. We won.
key to these defenses,
It was 28-18. I figured, 4th and 6. You're going to pass the ball. They go right up the gut with Derrick Henry. And he walks into the end zone. We were able to recover an onside kick. Ebron dropped 6 passes in that game. Caught the one that mattered.
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Big Ben threw that one. He's already Big Ben threw his 18th pick in this one. As of all times the DN drops in coverage, Jake, I'm running an RPO. Nowhere to throw that one. Good coverages.
So are you running the same stream, or is this
It's the same stream.
okay?
I've been doing
wasn't
2
sh-
games.
I wasn't sure if you split. Well, this is 3 games.
No, this is 2. Oh, it is 3 games. Shoot.
That's what I was saying.
I should have split it up. Shoot.
But you got an extra,
You're right.
extra game in there.
You're right. Because I wanted, dang it, I did want to split these up. I want to do 2 and 2. The Titans game was just too good to quit. Oh well, it is what it is.
Someone's got an X Factor challenge.
Oh, let me guess. Logan Wilson.
Yep.
Would never have guessed.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That or Teron Johnson.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Big hit by Antoine Brooks Jr.
Tight end Smythe. And give him 6 yards.
Don't worry, Jake. I'm playing your favorite team to tie with.
Really?
Yeah, Chicago's up 3-0 on me.
Weeks contest. 7 catches.
I have a
Yards and a touchdown.
I believe it's a superstar challenge with Spillane.
we are deep enough into the season where numbers count. This is number 1 rated defense in the
Oh, this is a good game too. 9-4-1 Bengals versus 8-6 Ravens.
Well, that's for the 7th seed.
I might just sim this one straight and see what happens.
Let's just watch it.
No, like just sim it fast.
Oh. Well, Cohen just got a touchdown. So it's 10-0 now, Chicago. It's not like I'm going to get the Superstar Challenge with Spillane. This defense is really struggling against the run. Minka bailed us out once. So, we have -8 passing yards, which is solid. Taking an 18-yard sack. So, 10-0 Chicago. Cloud had nowhere to go on that one. So, Steelers still trying to get this offense buzzing.
They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now.
I get to see AJ Green again out here. Number 18. We might just toss one up for the fun of it.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
Chase Claypool makes a play. Khalil Mack not able to get there this time.
Takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
It's like we might have a play here to Johnson. If I read this right. We do. Johnson gets out of bounds. Nice tackle there by Eddie Jackson. And that'll do it for the first quarter. Steelers 0, Chicago 10. And Claypool does his best Troy Polamalu impression, playing defense there. He's been overslung that one. Fournette hits a big hole, picks up 11. That's going to move the chains.
Scoreless here in Baltimore after one.
Oh, jeez.
Defensive game looks like it's going to be.
Let's say they were going to have to pick a man to cover, whether it was going to be Eric Ebron or whether it was going to be Chase Claypool. Claypool they chose to cover in the seam. So we hit Ebron underneath, move the chains. Roquan's blitzing. That's going to leave Ebron wide open for the Pittsburgh Steelers touchdown. If only I could read that corner blitz like I read a linebacker blitz. Big Ben throws touchdown pass number 24 on the year, making this a 10-7 Chicago Bears lead. Big Ben undefeated all time in the Bumblebee jerseys. Will that streak end today? What do you think, Jake?
Will the streak end? I don't know. Maybe not.
Edmonds doesn't come up for the pick, just sits there. Rashad Higgins with a nice grab over the middle on Joe Hayden. Edmonds would have came up at all. That might have been a big play on defense. Ball might be going the other way. Ball don't lie. Trey Lance looking for the deep ball to his big dog, Allen Robinson. Nothing going over the top as Minka had that locked down. TJ Watt over here getting triple teamed like James Harrison back in the day. Vinny Williams not able to pop that ball out. As he hits another big tight end, Morstead. TJ Watt hits Smythe. Smythe hangs on to it, moves the chains for the Bears. So the Bears now down to the Steelers 32. Trey Lance just being very wise with the ball in this one. TJ Watt reintroduces himself. As we were talking about, TJ Watt doesn't have a lot of sacks this year because of injuries. That's his 5th. TJ Watt's now in the zone. So's Minka. Third and 16.
Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 6.
Steelers specialty here, Jake.
He'll drop this one down to Cohen.
Blaine able to make the tackle. Oh, slot receiver on a linebacker.
Yeah, truth.
4th and 3. Bears are going to come out and kick. Not quite sure who the new kicker is. And they fake it. It's, oh no. Oh, that should, James Pierre, nice play. I did not see that coming. Good thing I had James Pierre out in the slot. Because if that wasn't James Pierre, that was a touchdown. What a call by Matt Nagy. Shame the Steelers sniffed it out. It's Leonard Fournette up over to the 34 of Pittsburgh. 3:48 remaining here in the first half. Big Ben finds his big target, Maple Jordan. I mean, Mapletron. I said that wrong. Maple Jordan's Andrew Wiggins. Mapletron. It's Chase Claypool. Deontay Johnson now over the middle. Picks up the first. Big Ben 7-12, 117, 1 touchdown. Big Ben's starting to say, you know, if we're not going to move the ball on the ground, we'll move it through the air. They fake the play action. Big Ben hits Claypool, but there's laundry on the field. Claypool's celebrating in the end zone, but camera shifts to Kevin Dotson, and that's what has been the problem all year. As Kevin Dotson gets called for the holding penalty and wipes away the touchdown. Second-year man on a Louisiana Monroe. It's called for the penalty. But it's fine, because they're still not ready for over the middle. And Deontay Johnson hits him with the seam over the middle. And this is now a 14-10 game. As Deontay Johnson just serving out drinks to his guys in the celly. It's now, like I said, 14-10 off the foot of Boswell. 2:28 remaining.
Bengals going to come away with a 13-0 win over Baltimore.
Wow. So that makes you 10-5-1 going into the last week.
Yeah, this Cincy defense is coming together.
Really?
Did they?
Would never have guessed.
Did they do enough to get Wilson the X Factor and put fear into the heart of Team All and his Pittsburgh Steelers?
Yeah, I'm really hoping they didn't. Because that dude had all the tackles in that game. I mean, if he didn't have a tackle, Teron Johnson had a pick. That's how bad that was.
Yeah.
All right, 2-minute warning here in the Berg. Pittsburgh leads 14-10.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than...
Oh! Vince Williams couldn't get both hands on it. It was going to be a house call. What a play by Vince Williams. 3rd and 14. Will the Steelers get another possession to try to go up by 2 scores? Spillane somehow made that tackle, and we're going to take our first time out and try to get this ball back and score.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away.
If Ray McLeod could have got any block there, he would have sprung free, and the Steelers wouldn't have needed Ben to come back on the field. He broke 2 tackles on that play and couldn't get to the outside.
Does have the 1 interception, but 2 touchdown passes so far. Your analysis.
Deontay Johnson breaks the tackle, brings up 2nd and 3.
Logan Wilson is now a superstar X Factor.
Great. Maple Jordan. Mapletron. Dang it. I'm going to get that sooner or later. I don't call him Mapletron. I just call him Claypool.
49-yard line.
Now Roethlisberger.
Ben threw that into a tight window, and Juju not able to come up with it. 2nd and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on
James
first
Washington
down.
checks in.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
James Washington makes the catch. You know, if I go to James Washington, 9 times out of 10, he's catching that ball. So he might have to stay around. Might have to make a trade to make some room for him. So that was a horrible route by Juju. 35 seconds left, 2nd and 10. Is Washington on the fly? Ben just throws that, and Eddie Jackson has a surefire pick and just drops it as Ben got hit again as he threw. Bears are just getting after the Steelers. So we have 1 timeout left, 25 seconds. Steelers trying to slowly work their way downfield. Would have been a hell of a play by Claypool. Can't pull it in.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Johnson down to the 4, 15 seconds left. Steelers get a sack here. They won't get any points. So hopefully Ben can find somebody quick.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Maybe a Juju Smith-Schuster to the corner of the end zone. Almost intercepted as Ben didn't get the pass he wanted. Ben fires that one in there, and Juju Smith-Schuster's in for a touchdown. That's going to make it a 21-10 game.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Literally all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
And this one, after giving up 10 unanswered, Big Ben and the Steelers come out, put 21 on the board before half, and will receive the ball to start the second half.
9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. Fielded a couple yards into the end
So if you had any fears that Pittsburgh was going to lose this one, we hope we wash those fears away, as Trey Lance and the Bears will come out and kneel.
Did you get any scoring update on Cleveland in your game?
Let me check.
Because they're sitting at 10-4, we're sitting at 10-4-1. We need them to lose this week.
Do you play them next week?
Yep, week 17.
Oh, wow. No, all I've seen is the Patriots collapse. Mac Jones lost another one. Makes them 9-5.
Alright, man, well, I'm gonna head out. Good luck in the rest of your game.
Alright, what party am I joining afterwards?
I am going to bed here soon.
Oh, you're going to bed?
Yeah, I gotta be up early tomorrow.
Gotcha.
A ton of crap I have to do. Alright, I'll see ya.
See ya. Oh, I just threw a pick 6. Derek Watt had it. Eddie Jackson read it perfect, and I tried getting to Derek Watt, and I got it there late.
yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
You're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while.
Bears cut it to a 3-point game.
Go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception.
Different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a
syllables,
You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred.
21-18 here in Pittsburgh.
Put them back with not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position.
Leonard Fournette plows forward, picks up 10.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Najee Harris checks into the game for the first time.
And that leaves him with second and a yard. And they'll get him down here at the
Barely got that yard as we were trying to bounce it back outside. Fournette checks back in.
running on first down is Fournette, but he can only manage a yard.
Harry Jackson was able to come up and seal that one off.
The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Again, it's Fournette. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of
Nobody
scrimmage.
blocks the other linebacker.
He had a minimal gain on first down. Now
It's a
he's got
third
a
and
no
9.
gain. What do you think, going in a different direction on third down?
Could very well be. I guarantee he's asking for the ball third time to try and make up for the first two. But his QB might very well say,
Try forcing it in there. Ben can't hit him.
try someone else on this play. And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing
Jordan Berry's punts away, and it's a short one.
they're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at the 40.
Nice tackle there by James Pierre.
On the play back at the 37-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. David Montgomery, the target out of the backfield. That takes us from second to third down.
It's third down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. Oh, he can't
Stephen Nelson not able to pick that one.
intercept it.
And that's going to be a turnover on downs for the Bears.
Gain there, but at least it does get him to fourth down.
Trying to get the ball to his tight end in the center of the field where he runs a lot of his routes and ostensibly is extremely comfortable. He was hoping he'd find a seam and a big gainer to go along with it, but that one was incomplete.
Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards.
Jareer McLeod trying everything he can. So this one might go for big yardage if we can get Khalil Mack blocked. Can't do that. Oh, nice move by Leonard Fournette, though, to pick up 4. Vontez Burfict's injured. Burfict comes out of retirement to play for Chicago Bears.
Creep in and affect their play.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7.
Nice play there by Roquan, staying step for step with Speedy Ebron.
Tight end is intended target. And now it's third down.
Brings up third down and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
It's a late call.
However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Defensive pass interference drawn by Juju.
They're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
And he is
As Ebron ducks out of bounds, moves the chains.
inside the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
5 minutes remaining here in the third quarter.
Run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players. He's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
5-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a second and 6. Now Roethlisberger to throw. Yeah, he almost
I don't know where Ben's throwing that one. He had a check down right in front of him
second half.
to Anthony McFarland. Doesn't hit him.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a third and 6. And the throw there gonna be
Ebron can't make the catch.
Be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on third down.
For the field goal. A 42-yard
Boswell's kick is up, and it is good, making this a 6-point game. Not quite sure what the issue is with Ebron today. He just can't hold on to the football.
Things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't
sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit and try and get this offense moving. Okay, so
Trey Lance checks down to Tariq Cohen. Picks up the chance.
And maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. It's a pickup of 4.
Nice tackle by Spillane.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side.
Nice tackle by Joe Hayden.
Big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
It was up 3rd and 1.
Muscle his way open and catch the ball.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of
Spillane's going to stop him short.
No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read.
O'Donnell gave him the sidelines, but no blocks from McLeod.
He looked like one of those guys.
It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they split the upright.
Showing blitz. They don't come.
They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
Deontay Johnson deep.
And he's going to take it in.
And Big Ben hits him on the play action pass.
Deontay Johnson, 82 yards.
What a throw by Big Ben Roethlisberger.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the
Ben holds on to it. Nice one-handed rack catch by Deontay. Steelers are going to go for 2.
To throw here, Roethlisberger. And this is
Who else but Johnson?
and that extends their lead by 2 more. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get an interception, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
Fielded in the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
25-yard line.
Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Right in James Pierre's hands. Can't hang on to it.
He's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm. A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Darnell Mooney, the target there. And it's 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's complete to Mooney. And he will have the Bears.
Oh, Spillane on tight coverage.
The 3rd down conversion.
Anthony Miller with a nice catch.
Nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier.
32-18, 1:15 left here in the 3rd.
Tight to his body and picks up the 1st down.
Steven Nelson would pick that one. Nice quick throw by Lance. Allen Robinson.
Before he gets into enemy territory. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. They'll look to throw again.
So I got blocked, but Bud Dupree did not.
Sacked back at the 46. Bud Dupree in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates
Pass
against the blitz,
intended for
blitz call and you still cover
Allen Robinson falls incomplete. Pressure by Bud Dupree and TJ Watt on the play.
The gun now on 3rd down. And that one
Nice play there by Vince Williams. That'll do it for the 3rd. Put your 4s up in the chat. Steelers lead 32-18.
now in Pittsburgh. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. 6 yards.
Nowhere to go again for McLeod. Tried.
First and 10.
Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field.
Big Ben checks
Some
back in.
scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation.
Fournette's going to get a big block by Juju Smith-Schuster. Kyle Fuller's going to be able to run him down.
First downs, they can't touch the ball.
That one 28 yards on the ground. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of
Ben's just not able to hit Claypool. Deep throw. Not too far for Ben.
counting on the runners, taking care of the football.
2nd and 10. They're going to hand the ball off to Fournette, and he's going to get 5 on the play.
And if you have the ball, they can't score.
That's going to bring up 3rd and 6.
And it'll bring up a third down.
49-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
And Claypool just isn't giving us effort, so that's another pick for Big Ben. And that's 20 on the year for Ben. Claypool's, I don't know what that was. I tried hitting X, cut inside. Game didn't give it to us. That's on me. Bad read on my part.
Interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores.
A lot of times,
Still 2-point game.
lead that you have, maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. 70th catch for him on the year. Like so many others, this goes for a first down.
And the Bears first down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this will be caught.
Good hit by James Pierre.
And he'll go down.
Trey Lance still looking for the first offensive touchdown.
Yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Yard pickup.
3 receivers head out right, 1 to the left on 2nd and 3.
Yard line.
A throw over the middle, taken in.
Good tackle by Spillane.
20 before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Chicago.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe.
Spillane in on that tackle as well.
And they'll bring him down. at
Brings
the
up 5 minutes
13
left in the fourth.
5 yards on the catch.
Chicago down 2 scores.
And 5 at the 13-yard line.
Now Montgomery. And
Nice
he'll
tackle
get
there
this
by
one
Joe
down
Hayden.
At the 10-yard line. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up.
We rank 1st in the league in takeaways.
And it's third down.
This will be caught just inside the 10.
Big hit by Edmonds keeps
Bears are going to have first and goal coming
Montgomery
up.
out
They're
for the
able to
time
convert
being.
there on 3rd and 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a first and goal. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Minka in that cover 1 zone spy gets best to Trey Lance. And this could be Minka's 3rd pick 6 on the year.
10, and he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. And remember, this is the number 1
Who else to score point number 39 but Minka Fitzpatrick?
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
And he's able to put it through. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, the kickoff working.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
At the 25-yard line.
Brings up third and 10. Trey Lance pass falls incomplete. Time for Anthony Miller. Sorry I'm not talking as much, guys. This is hour 3 of the stream. Didn't realize I was playing 3 games, so that's on me. Won't happen again. Nice tackle there by Spillane. Bears guard goes down in a heap. We're going to take advantage of that. We're going to try to take advantage of that, I should have said. It's a nice move by Cohen.
And he goes out right around the 39. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
At the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield.
A pass caught by Cohen, brought down by James Pierre, brings up 1st and 10 for the Bears. Trey Lance looking to throw that first touchdown pass of the game still. He gets that one off, throws it away. The intended receiver was Dave Montgomery. That's why there's no intentional grounding on the play. Trey Lance has thrown this ball 40 times in this one. They've only been able to run the ball 11. TJ Watt able to hold contain. Tyson Alolu gets in for his 10th sack of the season. Thought that was his 11th. Good coverage there by Pittsburgh. It's James Pierre on the outside, Steven Nelson on the inside. It's going to bring up 4th and long.
So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Joe Hayden just plays good defense, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. Steelers should be able to just run this one out.
And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Fighting his way down to about the 35.
Fournette picks up 2 on the play. So the 2-minute warning. Steelers lead 39-18.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left hand.
Nowhere to run that one as Fournette loses 3 yards.
Stopped up behind the line, second straight play. Shades of the 85 Bear defense a little bit.
3rd and 11.
This Big Ben's going to quiet the Pittsburgh hopeful. So he's going to send Derek Watt in motion. Shakuma Okorafor puts his guy right into Fournette.
A field goal team now for the second time here today.
Spaz was going to count for the win on this one.
52-yard attempt.
Oswald twinks it in, making it a 42-18 game.
Plenty of distance there as he banks it in. And that will extend the lead out to 24. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And this carries into the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
So Trey Lance comes back out trying to get anything going to build momentum for next week.
Very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with the 1st and 10. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Minka had to chase him down. Nice play by Trey Lance.
29. Now the Bears going to call the
Knocks Minka out of the zone.
As they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. They'll drop this one down to Cohen.
Nice hit by Minka on Cohen.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to go up top for the end zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick.
It's a nice play by Joe Hayden. Jump ball was intended for Higgins. Falls incomplete.
Instead, third down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Pass intended for, I believe that was Cohen again. Falls incomplete. 2nd and 10. Steelers going to win this game, but will Trey Lance throw a touchdown in Pittsburgh in his debut?
A second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. The intended
It's the Steelers. I don't know why I said debut.
It's third down.
Joe Hayden on the coverage.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be
Spillane almost gets the pick, and that's going to do it here in Pittsburgh as the clock hits 0. As the Steelers beat the Chicago Bears 42-18 behind the arm of Ben Roethlisberger. Yes, he threw 3 picks, but he was able to get it together long enough to throw that long touchdown pass. Minkah Fitzpatrick is your defensive player of the game with a 102-yard pick 6. So Steelers go to 12-3 on the year and will play Denver Broncos next week in the season finale. We will look at the playoff tree in advance and see where it's at, and that will leave us for this video. As Leonard Fournette's going to hit an 80 overall. So he goes back up to star. TJ Carter up to a 70. Justin Lane needs to watch his job now. That rookie doing work in the practice facility. I don't think we got the break on challenge. Yeah, we didn't get it. So let's go ahead and advance. See if we have the 1 seed locked up. Few weekly awards. Got it. It's Deontay Johnson, 6 receptions, 184, 2 receiving touchdowns. Oh yeah, Johnson was on both ends of those 2 big touchdowns. So Deontay Johnson had a big game. Devin Bush is not playing in the season finale. We need him for playoffs. So yeah, so we can't win the division, I'm guessing. We'll have to go see what the Chargers record is. I know we beat them head to head. Just look at the AFC, and then we're going to be out. So, just check, because right now, I clinched. Okay, so, it's not telling me I can bench my starters, so I'm going to go ahead and bench my starters for this game, guys. It's going to be a mop. So, we are going to probably elevate Duck from practice squad. That'll do it for this video, guys. Sorry for the length. Again, I thought I did 2 games, not 3, so I apologize. You shouldn't be seeing 3 games on stream. So please check out the video. Enjoy. I hope you guys are enjoying the content. We're going to keep bringing it out. Go check out the Twitch for RDFL, and we'll catch you guys next